today's video is going to be an eye makeup. This is my favorite part of the face to do makeup on, and I thought I will share with you guys a very simple cut crease technique. Now, what is a cut crease? It is basically, as the name suggests, you cut the crease with a concealer or a foundation or anything which is so light so that you are able to put in a different color on top of it and it looks perfect. So the perfection is beautiful when this kind of eye makeup comes into play. Now, there are a lot of varieties you can do. You can go from a very basic level to a very high professional standard looking eye with just using this kind of a method. I'm here to show you guys the very basic and a cut crease method which can help you achieve a nice, sassy, beautiful looking eye within just 3 or 4 steps. If you do not know how a cut crease eye makeup looks, this is how it does. If you are ready to watch me create this eye look and also learn some techniques here and there, then let's continue. As you can already see, I have done my face makeup. So this is very basic. I'm not going to use a lot of things, so I'm not anticipating any fallouts. Hopefully there are none. So I've done the whole face makeup and we'll do only the eyes today. The whole focus is on the eye. So let me get you guys closer and let's get started. The technique you're supposed to catch is use multiple colors and start using the colors on or outside your crease line. Now, what a crease line is, this part of your eye, which basically has a fold when you open your eye. So when you close, it's fine. But when you open, you see you have like a dent. I don't know what that called is. That is called as a crease basically. So that and above it is where you're going to apply your makeup products or your eyeshadows first. Here I'm trying to create a very simple yet a vibrant color eyeshadow look. So I'm going to use warm eyeshadows here to create like a very warm situation on the eye. First off, I'm going to take this lighter shadow from the Tropic palette and I'm going to use the same brush for all of it because we are only building up colors and mixing and matching them, and also because I have only this one. But if you guys have multiple, why not use them, right? But I'm going to use this and this does the trick. So I'm going to be very careless. I don't really have to bother about how far I'm going in terms of coming inwards because later on we are going to use a concealer to, lighten up that area, so we don't have to bother about it. For the most part, you can be a little careless and just start buffing this color around and outside my crease. The very important thing you have to keep in mind is that you will have to blend and build this color, any color for that matter. The more you blend these colors in, the more seamless it'll look and the more beautiful it'll turn out. So don't skip on the blending part. I'm going in circular motions here just to fill in that crease area. I've kept it very light. I'm going to just leave it as it is, and later on if we require, we can use the color again to make it more seamless and beautiful. For now, I'm going to pick up this darker color and continue building on the crease line. This time I'm going to try being as inside as possible on the crease line and leave a little bit of that lighter color outside. First, I'm going to only dab the color in, then I'm going to start blending it. I'm doing this warm color because I want to match with my lipstick. You can use any colors, be as creative as you want. Now, since I'm satisfied with how it looks already, I'm going to now use the lighter shade again to fill the outer areas once more. I'm also going to flick it out a little bit on the outer side so that it gives like a winged kind of look. That looks pretty, right? Now, this is your first step of building any sort of color. You can do only one color if you want. You can do multiple colors. You can do whatever. The idea or creativity around this is endless, but we are doing it very simple, just showing you a very quick and easy way to do it. So I've just used 2 colors here. And since I'm done with that first layer of coloring my eye, the second step will be to use a concealer. Now here I'm using a very flat, thin, small brush along with a very light concealer. Here I'm using the Colorbar Flawless Full Cover Concealer as always. So I'm going to use very little, okay, very little. And now, how can you find out where your crease is? The easy way is to dab a little color here and look up. You see that place where the lid has gone and touched and it has like created a weird kind of line over there, that is my crease line. So what I'm going to do is, with whatever is left on this brush, I'm going to go ahead and carefully carve out the crease area. Now this is what you have to have a steady hand for, and practice makes perfect, so don't worry about that. I'm also going to extend it a very little on the outer corners because I want to kind of draw a wing over here. Since we're not doing too much, that is why. Alright, you see how it looks? That was our second step. Now the third step will be to fill in any color you require on this area where you have created a new surface. I'm going to use this pinkish silvery shade from the Makeup Revolution London palette. Use my fingertip and go over the area where I have drawn with the concealer. Now at this point, since the concealer is very tacky, this is going to stick properly even though it's a shimmery shade, and it does help. Now, since I've just done a basic around stuff, I'm going to use the fluffy side of the same brush and I'm going to pick up the shimmery shade again. And this time I'm going to make sure it's covering the whole area of the concealer which I've applied. Let me get you guys a little closer to see how it looks. You see how it's darker on the crease and then it becomes lighter? That is the best effect this could get. So these are the 3 steps and this is how your eyeshadow will look generally. Now you can do, like I said, a lot more things on top of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to use an eyeliner. Instead, I will first do the lower lash line. I'm going to use these shadows together, blend them together and just do the lower lash line. I'm using like a flattish kind of brush. I'm going to pick up the dark and the light together and very closely line the waterline. Alright, so that is it for the eyeshadow part on the eye. This is a very simple one. Let me go ahead into this eye and pop in some eyelashes and get back to you right away. So that is it for today's look. I hope you guys like this look. Isn't it really pretty and simple? You know how when you look at something you feel like it's going to be very difficult to recreate or make, but turns out it is very easy, and this one is one among those. You can definitely pull it off for any high-end occasions, or maybe just if you're feeling a little sassy. I absolutely love this, and I might come up with a upgraded version of a cut crease with a little bit more of definitions and stuff like that. That is mostly what a lot of people use for bridal makeup and stuff like that. I'm not sure when, but yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. I would be glad to do them. And yes, if you like this video, you know the usual trade. Like, share and comment to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe as well and hit that bell notification button so that the next time I post a video, you don't miss it out. Until next time, bye! Navi, or help you? You know, anything which is very, what is it called as?